Alright guys, welcome to Let's Play Circle of the Moon bonus. This is the final farewell of Circle of the Moon, then we're moving on. As you guys saw, there was a lot of health upgrades and hearts and MP ups that I missed, and a lot of hidden rooms that I also missed. I did use a map to look for it, I never would have found it, and I figured I was so close, now let's try it. So you can see, this is the 100% full in-game map. Pretty crazy. Pretty filled. Rate 100% map completion. Freaking 1000 MP. So much stuff. Crazy. And I got all of the cards too. So we're gonna do a quick tour of the DSS cards and we're gonna be out of here. So let's just start from the beginning. So this is Mercury, which lets you use different types of attack whips. So Mercury and Salamander, Flame Whip. Ice Whip for Mercury and Serpent. Magigora, Rose Whip. Golem, Earth Whip. Long distance there. Cockatrice, Stone Whip. Definitely interesting. Manticore, Poison Whip. You already saw that one. Griffin, Wind Whip. Definitely unique. Thunderbird, Lightning Whip. That can sustain a lightning charge. Unicorn, Holy Whip, which heals you as you strike, which is pretty crazy. Very good. Black Dog Whip, a very slow dark whip, very strong. My strength increased by a lot. And as you can see, we did find the Black Dog card. I went back through the battle arena to get it. Alright, next we have the Venus card, which is Enhancement. You already saw Salamander. You can't really show these, so I'll just explain them. Salamander, inflicted damage increases by 25%. Serpent is 25% increase of defense. Luck increases by 25%, one of the best combinations. Golem in Venus, defense increases, the map, percentage of the map increases, so definitely the highest you can get there. Venus and Cockatrice, is, I can't really remember what that does. Oh, what does it do? It might be something to do with getting hit. Yeah. Gain experience from walking. Oh, never mind. Alright. Manticore, you get double the amount of hearts, which is nice when you need the heart grind. Oops. Intelligence increased by 25%. You think, why do you need to increase your intelligence, which just increases your MP regeneration rate? Well, if that helps you, that's the perfect card to use if you need to regenerate MP. Damage increases, the percentage of the map increases. We use that with First Form Dracula and a Unicorn in Venus. I believe that my oh, there you go. It turned black there. Weird. Oh, no, it didn't. It looks like it turns black. Huh. There we go. Defense times 2, while damage and while inflicted damage is a half. And you can guess what Black Dog does. Wow, 3,000 damage. Jesus. Black Dog does the polar opposite. Inflicted damage times 2, while defense is a half. Okay. Jupiter is a shielding type effect. Salamander, kind of a little flame thing. Serpent, Ice Shield. Mandragora is different. If you're stationary, you gradually restore HP. Can be very useful. Of course, we didn't make any use of it. Golem doesn't look like much changed. Oh, that's what it does. If you can't tell what it did, it severely increased my invincibility frames by 4 times 4 apparently. Cockatrice, you turn into a Stone Nathan. I think you're invulnerable to damage. Oh no, you just have a lot of defense. Manticore, we saw this one, Cloud of Poison. The Griffin, Jupiter. Sonic Shield when you're running. Jupiter and Thunderbird. Well, doesn't look like much is happening, actually. Maybe if you get hit? Yeah, we know what that does. You will be sent flying when damaged, but take half damage. We use that in the Dracula final fight. Unicorn. Got a nice holy shield that attacks enemies. And the Black Dog shield is a black hole that actually poisons Nathan. Pretty crazy. Next we have Mars, which is a very interesting card. It changes the whip attack to different type of weapons. Flame Sword. Ice Sword. Rose Sword. Sledgehammer. Pretty cool. The Quake actually hurts enemies too. Tonfers, or Tonfas, that petrify. We saw this one, Poison Claws. With the Griffin, we get a sword draw technique. Pretty cool. With Thunderbird, we get a melee type of attack. Pretty interesting. You can do different little martial arts moves. Pretty cool. Very cool. Unicorn, we get a sweet move. Too bad I couldn't use it. A holy sword that does crazy damage. Probably could have been useful against Dracula now that I think about it. But it might have been a little bit overpowered. I mean, this thing is crazy. Crazy. One of my favorite weapons, actually. And finally, with Black Dog, you get a pistol. That's some crazy timing. Alright, let's try to get this handgun working. That's really hard to hit someone with. Holy shit. That's insane. Plus, takes a lot of magic, too. That's crazy, dude. Alright, let's try this. Boom! That's crazy. Alright. And that was that. Finally, we have Diana. This is projectiles, basically. So, you can shoot things out. And this is actually one of the biggest MP hogs in the entire game. You got ice. Basically, just shoot projectiles out. And you get roses. I'm gonna run out of magic. I think I got these mind restores. There we go. Golem. Oh, there you go. That's pretty cool. Cockatrice. Little pebbles. Manticore. Oh, there we go. Whoop. Kind of pointless, really. A lot of these card combinations are pointless. I think that's pretty cool, though. I like that one. I want to try that on an enemy, actually. Yeah, pretty cool. Thunderbird. Look at that. That's different. Kind of like that one. There's Unicorn. It's like a homing missile, holy attack, and then finally Black Dog. That's pretty crazy, actually, that one. Okay. Next we've got the Apollo. Apollo is a lot more interesting because what Apollo does is allows you to do special moves. So with Salamander, we get to throw a bomb. Get a better angle. There we go. Throw a bomb. With the Serpent, an ice bomb. Mandragora, rose bomb of some sort. Golem. Yeah, a little bit more different. You can see that's called the special move Nathan, where he goes up in the air like that, and he's invincible when this happening too. Cockatrice, once again, pretty crazy. Comets and stuff. These are basically like power moves to use on enemies. That's kind of cool. Poisonous bomb, Griffin. Now that's pretty sweet. I like that one. Tornado being made. And what's this? Oh, Thunder... Wow, you just throw a big spark ball. That's Thunderbird. Unicorn. Heaven... Arrows from the heavens. And then finally Black Dog. Throw a black hole. That's pretty crazy. Neptune, you can't really show, but basically what Neptune does is that if you get hit by that element's attack, it will absorb, negate the damage to 0, and then heal you for minimal health. So you get hit by a dark move, that happens. You get hit by a stone move, you'll get healed and negate the damage. That's what Neptune does. Pretty useful, but I got it too late. Now Saturn allows you to have familiars. So that's kind of cool. Pointless for like the actual game because they would do probably minimal damage and there's far better cards to use. But pretty cool. There's the Ghost from Serpent. Mandragora. We get a little owl. That's cute. Golem. Falcon, I think that runs into people. Or a hawk. Cockatrice. Get a rooster? No, we get a Medusa head. Manticore. We get a nice poison ghast. That's kind of nice. Yeah, not gas, gassed. Griffin. Okay, some kind of cool fairy person. That's kind of neat. Wind Sprite. Thunderbird. Now that's a cool looking one. He charges into enemies, I believe. Cool. Unicorn. Get a nice Cupid. That's pretty cool. And then finally, Black Dog. A little imp that charges its attack as you charge in your attack. Alright, let it loose. That could be pretty good, but very, 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 very hard to time. Look at that shit. That's neat. Probably the coolest one. Uranus is really interesting. It summons the actual element. So let's bring the salamander into play. Pretty cool spectacle. That's why I think I really needed to show this as a bonus video. Because we're really missing out if we don't look at all these DSS card combinations. Serpent. Give you a seizure. Holy shit, I apologize. And this basically just does area effect damage of that element's type. It pretty much just makes you invincible for that whole entire time and you do a lot of damage. Oh my god. Seizure face. Thanks, Mandragora. Appreciate it. Golem. There he is. I think, well, I'll get that in a second. Cockatrice. Yay! There's a stone rooster thing. I believe that one actually does the most damage if you hit right. But that's kind of hard to see. There's the Manticore. Some poison rain for you. Griffin. Now that's pretty cool. A lot of wind blades. And Thunderbird. This is an awesome one. Probably the best one because it hits enemies off screen as well. That's known to be one of the best in the game. Unicorn. Well, as you can see, my hit points are a little bit low. Just to show it this way, watch my hit points. All it does is just heal you a little bit. Not bad. I was going to use that for the Dracula fight, but it turned out to be a little bit better. Better than expected. And finally, the Black Dog. There he is. What he does is that he life leeches and gives it to you. Kind of a plain one, to be honest, which is kind of strange, considering. Finally, we have Pluto, which is basically a hodgepodge of strange abilities, so there's no real set path. Like Salamander doesn't mean it's going to be a fire thing. It just means it's going to be, just using the Salamander card. So this is called Item Crash. So whatever you have equipped as a sub-weapon will do a special Item Crash move. I'm not going to go through all the sub-weapons because I don't feel like going through all of them. You can look on YouTube yourself. But for the cross, let's see the crash. There you go. That looks kind of familiar, doesn't it? Very cool. Item Crush. And Pluto plus Serpent. As soon as I remember what that does. Do I have to get hit? Huh. Oh, I know what it is. It's double sub-weapons. Look at that. That could have been very useful a long time ago. Mandragora and Pluto. Pluto's my favorite, by the way, because it's so much unique abilities. So I can't really remember what they all do. Huh. Oh, I know what it does. Yep, there we go. There's the effect. Bam! It gives you more experience per kill, which can be very useful if you need to grind for leveling. Experience points gained increased by 100 or 20%. Very good. Pluto and Golem. This is interesting. You get a shadow copy of yourself. And not only that, the shadow copy can attack. Which is really strange. It's a very, very cool move. Look at that. Cockatrice and Pluto? Something's going on here. Defense increases depending on the game elapsed time. Interesting. Pluto and Manticore? What do we got? What do we got? No damage. That didn't do anything. Oh, there we go. Oh, what the hell is... Oh! That's insane. You use MP instead of hearts for your health. That's crazy. Look at that. Oh my god. That's pretty good. Okay, and I already actually have this one unlocked because I've been using it for a long time. But Pluto and Griffin is one of the best. Super speed. Now that's useful to get around, which I was using when I was looking for those extra hidden rooms. Pluto and Thunderbird? Probably one of those elapsed time things. Inflicted damage depending on time. Pluto and Unicorn. I'm invulnerable. I can't get hurt, but at the same time, I can't hurt anybody else. Interesting to use it, I guess, if you need to run away from something. The body glows with light and cannot be hit with anything, but you can't hit either. And Black Dog plus Pluto. I turn into a skeleton. So, that's pretty much it. Except, as you saw in the Skeleton Medalist clip, if you drop the rare bear ring from the Skeleton Medalist, and you have Pluto, Black Dog, you turn into a bear. Now, it's actually an Easter egg from, I believe, from one of the not a Konami game, or maybe not a Konami game. It's an Easter egg or something. I forget what it is. But it's interesting. Now, my final note about this is I kind of feel this DSS system is a little bit flawed because unless you play the Magician mode, which you can play after you beat the game, where you have all the DSS cards, and then there's a shooter mode where you have a lot of sub-weapons, then there's a thief mode where you have a lot of luck, and fighter mode where you have a lot of hit points and attack, but no DSS. But anyway, for the original Vampire Killer game, this one, first of all, getting 75% of the cards requires a lot of grinding, pure dumb luck, or knowledge of where they are in the first place. Because if you first play this game blind and you don't get it by pure dumb luck, you would have no idea what. Only one person drops the card sometimes, and these things are so low percentage. Like Black Dog, Unicorn, and Pluto, for instance, is from this candle here. How do you know? And you have to come back when you beat Carmilla. So after you beat the waterway, you know you should go back to the catacombs in the boss room where you have no reason to, and there will be a blue candle here. And then it's hard to kill in the first place, and then his random drop can be the Pluto card. I just think these things are a little bit too secret to utilize as an actual effective magic system. Which is why I kind of went through the game without really doing that much and not grinding until the end. But anyway, that's it. That's enough for the no-death run of Castlevania Circle of the Moon. So let's fight this trick candle as the bear, and I'll see you guys next time. That does not count.